Hello, all. It's your favorite gorilla here. Here. So today, I'll be defending Angel One. so I got to. So after watching this video, watching a few things on here, I gotta say it's not really a bad episode once you get past the stiff acting of the actress who plays the head mistress, Bo something. I can't remember her name right off the top of my head. Benita or something like that. But it's actually a uh, good conversation thing there to start with Prime Directive. So we set. And it also shows you the dangers of having just one sided and all that conversations. With because it's blatantly a sexist episode. There's no denying that they're with her taking over where only the women have the saying on it. They're saying it's like it was 100 years ago on Earth. No, there's no denying that it used to be mostly patriarchal societies. Here, this is just a matriarchy there. But we do know that if it's the other way around, this episode would not have flown like it was. But it's all played for laughs. There. And another good point is how they found the survivors of the Odin by searching for the one metal that's not on that planet. But I will say, it's kind of I can't believe that the sensors were able to pick up the tiny little piece of the wings from the Odin crew survivor. But that's how they were able to track them. That's a good conundrum there. Also, I really like the outfits in it. And it gave us great. Let's see if I let's see how share screen. It gave us great memeable moments like, oh shoot, I can't. Uh, how do I share my screen here? Oh, here we go. You gave us great memeable moments like this one here. When I seen this meme here, it's made me laugh so hard. No, and it's a true meme. But anyhow, how it gave us great memeable moments like that. That there. Now, there's also a B plot to this as a filler there, where you get the disease that spread from the holodeck out. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. No matter what the environment are, you're always gonna have bacteria. There's all kinds of bacteria, and you're never gonna have a completely sterile environment. So I can see a disease evolving in the holodeck with the right temperatures and the way they have the settings on that. I can see a disease evolving on that and getting out. I'm actually surprised it's not more of a thing. So therefore, I can actually see that happening. I mean, and the one thing people keep pointing out is, oh, but they're on the holodeck. Everything's supposed to be holographic. Well, I could see them, but I always come to the conclusion the same energy. They kind of use replicated stuff also with it. So therefore, you get like replicate the snow that turned into water there, and therefore is able to get out of the holodeck. Because I like food and drink, I've always assumed was just replicated, or else people would be just as hungry coming out of the holodeck as going in when they go for their like fancy dinners, like in Voyager. But yeah, 47 Yorktown. And to answer that, he doesn't look like he's a manhole. He is a manhole. But anyhow, now back to the holodeck there. There, I'm pretty. Nah, I'm pretty sure that half the stuff in the holodeck's always replicated, and they always can reclamate what's ever left over. Kind of when they end the program. But also, it gives you the one thing. Oh, another great thing they did with this episode, unlike a lot of other shows and movies I've seen, they did not do the whole. Oh, we have 5 seconds left before we had to absolutely leave. They had the actual. Oh, we got 17 minutes. Okay, we got enough time to spare. There's enough time to spare. Not none of this 5 seconds left, and then we'll had to absolutely leave type deal. That was a great thing with this episode. But also, like the conundrum there, well, we can't technically force these people to leave because they're not Starfleet. Man, grant they are Federation members, but they are not part of Starfleet. So if they don't want to leave, can we actually physically force them to leave, even though they face execution? Even though they got the whole planet they could go to, live in an isolated pocket, that's the actual outcome of the rest of the episode. They weren't their execution was stayed versus making them go and just made them go into isolation there. They're perfectly fine with that. I don't see why they couldn't have come up with that a lot sooner, but it's also episode it gives you the kind of the warning of don't make promises that you can't keep. Grant they intended to keep the promise of taking them off world, but they just didn't want to leave. So therefore they had to break their promise. But anyhow, that's my defense of this episode. I mean, it's actually, if you just get over the stiff acting of Mistress Bonita or Bonita or however the hell you say your name, there, it's actually a pretty good episode. Granted, it's really low budget. I mean, but what do you expect when your budget's like giving a guy $5 and tell him to go to the strip club? Granted, you'll get something, but not very much. And that's what this episode was. If you want to blame the bad episode on anything, you can blame. I think was it Paramount or CBS, either Paramount or CBS, whoever owned it at the time. They're kind of I can't remember when CBS changed the rights to Star Trek there. But when you give a low budget, you're going to get these bad episodes because they can't afford the good your great actors or your good actors. You can't afford the sets and stuff. But overall, not a bad episode for what they had it on. All right. Now, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about there? 47. Hear that? I can end the stream here a little really early. Or because I don't have much more I could talk about. Tomorrow's stream's going to be yeah, I don't know what we'll talk about tomorrow. I just said something quantum. But then Saturday night we are watching episodes 3 and 4 of Babylon 5. And then Sunday we're doing Craptastic Sunday Night Movie. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Go ahead on what 47. I don't there, but yeah, Sunday. Resolute Germ talked me into doing a Craptastic Sunday movie. We're gonna do Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Oh yeah, that ought to be a fun one. I do not know if I have enough alcohol for that movie, but anyhow, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I got a few things to do before Jeff. Make sure to check out Jep Nerdy tonight. That's gonna be a lot of fun there. I'll be over there. Well, 47. I'm not. You're from Eastern Canada. I'm not sure if you're Eastern time or that Newfoundland time or whatever it is, but it's at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, which I believe that's Manitoba's time too. Yeah, Manitoba's directly north of us, so at 7 o'clock on Sunday, that's when we'll be doing that movie there. I'll have the Cosby stream on there. Then at 7 o'clock on Saturday, I gave enough time for that before karaoke to do 2 episodes of Babylon 5. So if you want to join us on Saturdays for Babylon 5, you can. And then you're more than welcome to come watch Craptastic Sunday night movies. Yeah. So okay, so Atlantic time, so 9 o'clock your time. Oh, yeah, I thought it was called Newfoundland time, but I guess I was wrong. But anyhow, with that, you guys, just remember to be a gorilla.